This is Jantzen Beach, or looking another way, this was Jantzen Beach. This is a shopping center located in Hayden Island in North Portland, right on the Columbia River across from Washington. And these are some of the places we have at the Jantzen Beach Shopping Center, which I talked about Hayden Island in a previous video, but today I'm just going to talk about the history of this mall. So we have these signs. I guess it's to give us a village square feel when we think of where the Jimmy John's is. So first a panorama and then some history. Spin around. See all those roads, all those parking. There's a Home Depot over there. So at one point, Jantzen Beach, where I am now, this was the site of the largest amusement park in the United States. Opened, I believe, in 1922 and closed in 1972, and it was a promotional thing for the Jantzen Sportswear Company. And so 20 years before there was a Disneyland, I think Disneyland was early 50s, or 20 or 30 years, there was an amusement park here, a gigantic amusement park with roller coasters and swimming pools. And then that closed down, and this was changed into a traditional shopping mall, the Jantzen Beach Super Center, and that actually kept an important part of the amusement park. There was an old vintage carousel there. I remember it when I was a kid, and that was an indoor shopping mall with your typical shopping mall stores. Also important in this location because we are across from Washington, so people could come here, buy stuff at the mall without paying sales tax. Between 1995 and 2012, the old mall was torn down and replaced with this shopping center. And some things like this, the Home Depot, you need a lot of space for a Home Depot. You need, people are loading up trucks. And that's not a place where teens go to get, bricks or something because they're impulse purchasing items. So a lot of the shops here now, like the Home Depot, Ross, Target, they're kind of, staples. There's a Staples, and they're all staples of, kind of boring things you need, not like really a fun shopping mall experience. And so one thing, when I'm making videos and I'm talking about the history of different places, stuff like this, to a certain extent, has to exist. It's not like we can't all be buying handcrafted neckties whittled by grandmothers for the past 150 years in twee little gingerbread cottages. Sometimes you just need to go to a big box store and buy some towels. But on the other hand, this place was the site of the largest amusement park. Then it was the size of a shopping mall that was actually kind of fun and lively, had a lot of different little stores, had a carousel, kind of an experience when I was a kid. And so, honestly, I know that not everything can be perfect and pretty and beautiful, but, having that replaced with this, that is kind of a disappointment. But I think that's the case with a lot of shopping malls, is the costs of having interior shopping malls was too much, so they get replaced with this. So that's the Jantzen Beach Shopping Center, used to be the Jantzen Beach Mall, and before that used to be the Jantzen Beach Amusement Park and F-15.